Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. This good, beautiful morning, I am getting ready to make my family breakfast tostadas. That's what it is. We're going to use some salsa, black pepper, sour cream. That is an avocado, lime, eggs, and of course you need the tostada shells. Shells, not stales. Shells. And we're going to use some cilantro. And we're going to use some bacon. Did I say eggs? Yes. There is your shot of everything that we are getting ready to use. Let's get started. All right, the first order of business is get the bacon cooked. Now, you can put yours in the oven or you can fry yours. And you know I prefer to get applewood, but Mindy, we've discussed this. The problem with, not buying in advance like we love to do, overstock. So no, I didn't buy any extra because I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff in my freezer and couldn't find any applewood. So this bacon will do just fine. So we're going to go ahead and fry it up. You can put it in the oven, however you want to cook your bacon. All right? So let's get this cooked up. 10 to 15 minutes is about how long this is going to take. Then in the meantime, I'm going to be dicing up my avocado. I'm going to also cut up my cilantro. And we're going to go from there. I'll be back. Okay, in this skillet, I'm going to go ahead. Bacon's still going. I'm going to put maybe about a nice dollop of butter in there. You can use cooking oil. It doesn't have to be butter. And then I don't think I put this out in time, which is something that I tend to do from time to time. We're going to use some black beans, okay? I'm going to make 2 cans because I'm going to make enough of this so that they'll have some for tomorrow morning. So 1 can would be all you would traditionally need. Then once that butter melts up, we're going to get these beans in there. Up to you on whether or not you want to season them a little bit. They won't need to be seasoned, but I'm going to let this butter melt and then I'll be back, okay? Okay, now you can absolutely put more seasoning. You can put some seasoning in with this. I'm not, because we're going to have cheese going on. We're going to have salsa going on. And I don't want to flavor this too much, but it will have plenty of flavor. This is where you can add a little hot sauce, though, if you like hot sauce. Spicy gang out there. Michelle. I'm going to get your name right. Michelle. The spicy queen. This is where you would add your hot sauce. Okay? This is when you would add that. Like I said, I'm not going to add anything to this. And then as this is cooking, I don't like to use my metal, but you want to smush this up. We want to turn this into like a refried bean situation. Okay? So as this is cooking up, this doesn't need but a couple of minutes. Anywhere from 5 to, I say about 7 minutes. So as this is cooking, try not to scrape your pan. Okay? Just break it up. So that's what I'm going to do for the next couple of minutes. And I'm just kind of rubbing the beans across. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm smashing a little. When I smash, then I just kind of pull it like that. I'm not touching the bottom of my pan. And that's key. If you don't care about, smashing, well, not smashing, but if you don't care about scratching up your pans, do what you want. Me, I want to make my pans last as much as I can, as long as possible. So, I'm just gently going over the top, but I'm not scraping the bottom. I'm using the beans. So, I'm just going to keep smashing these up for the next couple of minutes. So, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be back. Okay, this is the consistency that I'm looking for with my beans, okay? If you can see that. I don't want it completely mashed up, but I do want some mashing going on, okay? Can you see that? All right. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to set this to the side, and the bacon is still frying, but I'm going to go ahead and get those eggs going. I'll be right back. All right, we are going to get this butter melted, and then we're going to break some eggs in there. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I've got 4 eggs in here, okay? You can make yours sunny side up. My family, we don't prefer it. This is where you add a little salt and a little bit of pepper. This is when you add that. A little salt, a little pepper. I don't use salt, so you get a little pepper. All right? So I'm just going to fry these. I'm going to, after they get a little done, I'm going to flip them. I'll show you what it looks like when I flip them. And I'm also going to break that yolk. I'll be back when it's time to flip. And that'll only take a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I am getting ready to flip. This is at a point in time I want you to turn your oven on, get it on 350, get it preheated. Yes, we're going to use the oven. Time to flip her over. I'm going to flip her over, and I'll be right back. All right, flipped over, broke it up a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to let this cook for exactly a minute and a half, and I'm going to take it out just to make sure it's good and done. See how that's pouring out? I just want to make sure she's good and done. All right. Don't forget, get that oven preheated, 350. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to start the building process. I've got this queso cheese. I've showed this to you before. You see that? Let me let you see that. There's the type of cheese that is. We're going to use this one. Okay? Use any cheeses you like. Any cheeses at all. So the first thing we're going to do is get some of these beans on here. And I'm just going to build 3 of these. You can make your own tostada shells if you want to. Things made easy with Gigi. She is always going to take a shortcut when she can. Now, I do make some things from, scratch, but we like to do things easy too. And just kind of spread them out a little bit. I should use a fork, but that's okay. We're going to use what we have right here. No sense in messing up yet again another dish. You can make this layer as thick as you want or as thin as you want. But don't make it too thick, okay? Because we're going to make on more than one layer. So we're going to take some of this off. We're going to make more than one layer of this, okay? We're going to make like a stack of pancakes with this. And we're going in with some cheese. This is the Mexican style. And this is where you can get creative with what cheeses you want to use, okay? And then, here we go. One more layer. And then you can kind of push it down, but try not to break it, so don't push it too hard. Okay? And then we're going in with what? Another layer of those beans. I mean, you could absolutely just take the lid and do it like this if you want to. You don't have to lay it down. You can just put it on here and just kind of spread it out, which does make life a little easier. Options, how you want to do it, okay? Or you can just let it lay there and just spread it on out. Completely up to you what you want to do. Okay? Which is why I told you I needed the 2 cans. Because if you're just going to make a couple of these, 1 can will do it. But if you're going to make as many as I'm going to make, I'm probably make about 6 of these. You're going to definitely need the 2 cans of beans. Okay? Or a whole bag if you're making them from scratch. Okay? And then we're going to go in with the queso cheese. And then what? 1 more layer of beans. Yes, we are. 1 more layer of those black beans. And you can switch it up and do pinto beans too. You don't have to do all, black beans. I'm just doing what I like. If you prefer the pinto beans, the brown beans, then use those. By all means, it's your meal. Do what you love. I am just a lover of black beans. My whole family loves black beans. So again, I say, do what you love, okay? Do what you like. Your kitchen, your rules, okay? All right. So then now we're going in with what? Yes, another layer of cheese. And now we're going back to the Mexican blend. And this is why your oven is preheating at 350. Because we're going to let this cheese melt. And we're going to bring these babies out to the oven. And then we're going to finish them up. So it shouldn't take but a couple of minutes, depending on your oven, which is why I said 350. depending on your oven. So I'm going to put these in the oven. All we're doing is melting that cheese. We're not doing a big cook fest on these. We're simply just melting the cheese. Okay, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we have pulled these yumminess out of the oven. Ooh, this baby's hot too. Let me show you. There you go. All right, and what we're getting ready to do now, we're going to build these babies right on up. All right. This is going to go quick. It's going to go fast. Let me tell you. Can you see that? So now this is where you put on whatever you want. Okay? Hold on a second. All right, now I'm ready. Okay, so here we go with that. This is where you put on whatever you want. Okay? So we've already got our cheese. We've got our beans. How about some of this cilantro? Put as little or as much, I always want to say a lot as you want. Put as much as you want on this. This is great. Let me tell you, if you could smell this, let me tell you, you'd be in hog heaven. Put some of that avocado on there. If you don't like it, don't put it. This is where you put that beautiful egg on there. Okay? Then, we'll move that out of the way. Put a little lime here. A little lime there. Take your bacon. Put your little bacon here. And you can absolutely make this into bacon pieces if that's what you want to do. You know, if you want to just take it and just break it all over, you could absolutely do that. This is one of those times options. You can do whatever you want to do. Your kitchen, your rules, okay? So you can break that up into pieces if you want. All right. Go in with a little bit of that salsa. Put some here. There you go. Same with the sour cream. Take some of that sour cream. Put some right there. I'm making it into lines simply because that way you can put it on there the way you want to. Okay? Put that on over there. Breakfast tostada, anyone? Breakfast tostada. Yum, yum. You might want to make some, okay? Did I just drop a piece of bacon? I think I did. We're going to give her her close-up, and I'll be right back. Breakfast tostada, anyone? There she is. Everybody, please like, subscribe. Gigi's trying to build her numbers. She's building a channel over here. Please help me out. Okay, you can get that bacon as crispy as you want. I don't like mine just crispy, crispy, crispy. Okay? Got a little lime there. Sprinkle that little lime on there. Oh my goodness, you will just absolutely love it. Don't put on here things you wouldn't normally eat yourself, okay? I'm telling you, this is so delicious. Things made easy with Gigi. I'm telling you, all day, every day. Look at that. Look at that. You've got your salsa on there. Look at that. I'm telling you, deliciousness. You can make this any way you want to. Alternate any couple of ingredients for whatever it is that you like. Your kitchen, your rules. You're the one that's got to eat it. Look at all that. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed. Stay safe. And you can substitute that with sausage too. Gigi, see you next time. Bye-bye.